How childhood wounds shape our relationships. You think you're choosing partners as an adult, but often, it's the child in you who's choosing the one who still longs to be held, seen, chosen, and protected. This video explores how early emotional experiences shape romantic patterns later in life. We'll examine how the inner child, the psychological imprint of your earliest relational memories, influences who you're drawn to, how you attach, and why you stay in relationships that hurt. You'll learn how childhood emotional environments shape adult attachment, why your nervous system may confuse intensity with safety, how unmet developmental needs drive romantic idealization, what it means to reparent yourself and choose love from wholeness. This is not about blaming your past. It's about understanding it so you can stop reenacting it. What is the inner child? The inner child is not a metaphor. It's a psychological reality, the part of your psyche formed during early relational experiences. Psychologists like Carl Jung, John Bowlby, and Alice Miller emphasize that the emotional blueprint laid down in childhood becomes the template for adult relationships. Your inner child holds your earliest experiences of love and rejection, your beliefs about worthiness and safety, your emotional coping strategies, silence, people-pleasing, withdrawal, hypervigilance. When these wounds go unhealed, they don't disappear. They drive your adult choices, especially in love. Attachment begins before memory. Attachment theory, pioneered by Bowlby and expanded by Mary Ainsworth, shows that our earliest bonds shape how we relate to others for life. If you were consistently soothed, mirrored, and protected, you likely developed secure attachment. But if your caregivers were unpredictable, emotionally absent, or intrusive, you may have developed insecure attachment, anxious, avoidant, or disorganized. These styles aren't just behavioral, they're neurobiological. Your nervous system learns whether closeness is safe or dangerous, whether your needs will be met or ignored, whether love is consistent or conditional, and it carries those lessons into every romantic relationship. The inner child's romantic fantasy. When the inner child is unhealed, it doesn't seek partnership. It seeks rescue. You may find yourself drawn to people who feel emotionally familiar, even if they're harmful, trigger your abandonment fears, and make you chase, offer crumbs of affection, and make you overfunction. This isn't love. It's reenactment. The child in you is trying to rewrite the story, to finally be chosen, finally be safe, finally be enough. But the partner isn't your parent, and the relationship isn't the past. Until you see the difference, you'll keep trying to heal through someone else, instead of healing within yourself. Neuropsychology of emotional imprinting. Neuropsychology shows that early emotional experiences shape brain development, especially in areas related to regulation, bonding, and threat detection. When a child experiences emotional neglect or inconsistency, the brain adapts. Heightened sensitivity to rejection. Overactivation of the amygdala, fear center. Underdevelopment of self-soothing pathways. As an adult, this can manifest as hypervigilance in relationships, difficulty trusting love that feels calm, attraction to emotionally unavailable partners. You're not broken. You're wired for survival. But survival wiring isn't built for intimacy. Healing means rewiring through awareness, regulation, and self-compassion. What the inner child still hopes for. The inner child doesn't merely crave love, it longs for perfection. It clings to partners who seem to embody what was once absent, projecting unmet needs onto them. You might catch yourself thinking, they're the only one who truly gets me. With them, I finally feel complete. If they leave, I'll lose myself. These thoughts aren't romantic, they're regressive. You're not seeing your partner as they are. You're seeing a fantasy, the emotional caregiver you never had. When reality breaks through when they fail to live up to that ideal, the child within panics. The pain feels overwhelming, betrayal, abandonment, devastation. But it's not just about the relationship ending. It's about the shattering of the illusion that someone else could heal what was broken long ago. Why you stay in painful relationships. The inner child doesn't measure love by health. It measures love by familiarity. If chaos was normal, calm feels foreign. If criticism was constant, praise feels suspicious. If love was conditional, you'll chase people who make you earn it. This is why you stay. You think pain means passion. You think inconsistency means intensity. You think suffering means significance. But these are emotional echoes, not truths. You're not choosing love. You're choosing what your nervous system recognizes. And it's time to choose differently. Reparenting, the path to emotional sovereignty. Reparenting is the process of giving yourself what you didn't receive as a child, emotionally, psychologically, and relationally. It means validating your feelings instead of suppressing them, setting boundaries instead of tolerating harm, offering self-soothing instead of chasing external comfort, choosing partners who reflect your healing, not your wounds. His is not easy. It requires daily practice, emotional awareness, and nervous system regulation. But it's the only way to stop reenacting the past and start creating a future rooted in truth. What healing looks like. Healing doesn't mean you stop longing. It means you understand the longing. It doesn't mean you stop loving. It means you love from wholeness, not hunger. It doesn't mean you stop needing connection. It means you choose connection that honors your growth. You begin to say, I see what my inner child wants, and I'll meet that need myself. I choose partners who feel safe, not just familiar. I am no longer seeking rescue. I am leading myself. This is emotional liberation. This is individuation. This is the return to self. If this video resonates with you, please leave a message below. If you choose Transform Wounds to Wisdom, then it's time to begin. The 30-Day to Authentic Love and Emotional Liberation program is your guided path to emotional clarity, nervous system regulation, and self-reclamation. It's not a quick fix. It's a daily practice of returning to yourself. Across 4 transformative weeks, you'll move through 1. The deconstruction of romantic myths and emotional dependency. 2. The integration of shadow and inner child wounds. 3. The rebuilding of boundaries, self-worth, and emotional maturity. 4. The embodiment of individuation, conscious love, and emotional sovereignty. This is not surface-level self-care. It's deep emotional excavation. It's the kind of healing that doesn't just soothe, it transforms. If you are interested in authentic love and emotional liberation, please subscribe our channel. Thank you so much for your watching. See you soon.